Good morning, everybody. It's Friday. Today marks day one. No, excuse me, not day one. Week one that my grand princess left this earth. We made arrangements for her yesterday. So her mother, my daughter, my husband, myself, the child's father, his parents came up from Virginia. My best friend came, who is my daughter's godmother. My cousin was there. My daughter's best friend was there, just to help her through the process. They wouldn't allow us all in the room, so it only ended up being the grandparents and the parents that were in the room. So very traumatic for my daughter. She couldn't speak, he couldn't speak. So basically all the paperwork was directed towards my husband and I, as far as filling it out and ordering birth certificates, plaques. The only time my daughter spoke up was when it was time to pick out the casket. And she did pick out like a lilac casket and decided to tell us what color she wanted people to wear. And my baby, she's like me. She hates showing up at a service and seeing everybody with a bunch of ripped t-shirts and ripped up jeans on. So her one request is no t-shirts, no jeans. And I've already put that message out there that that's what she wants. So today she has a doctor's appointment, as do I, about getting her set up for therapy, because she does or did want to hurt herself, because she says she has nothing to live for. Told her don't worry about school right now, put school on hold, but when you do go back to school, you go back to school under the work of Myel, for Myel, and you grind hard and you finish. You were so close. You were to graduate in November. You get that degree, and it's going to be for Myel. We're planning so many wonderful things to honor her memory. Just things to honor her memory, and so we can keep her legacy going. People have been so kind with donations of money, food, all types of support. And honestly, I don't know if people will ever watch these videos, but I want to be able to look back on them and see the progress, and see how far I've came in basically like a year's time. That's really important to me, to see what's going on. And the one thing I am ticked about, though, nothing to do with what I was just talking about, but my job had the fucking nerve, where I've worked there for 10 years, they had the fucking nerve to talk to the leave coordinator and say, well, we haven't heard anything from Crystal since Friday. And she had to let them know, did you expect to hear from her after she called you hysterical on Friday and told you what happened? Did you expect to really hear from her? Of course she's not going to be at work, and no, Crystal's no longer your concern, because I'm taking over her as far as her leave coordination of benefits. So, and what goes on now is between she and I. You will no longer put in her attendance as family illness. She is on leave. So I appreciate her doing that. But then it's like when I do go to work and I do have to stop in for something, I am going to be cussing somebody out. I'm going to be cussing somebody all the way the fuck out, and I'm not going to give a shit. And who going to say something to me? Because they have the audacity to think that my baby died and I'm going to fucking keep in contact with you. You think I'm going to show up at work? They can kiss my black ass. I do love the fact, though, that I have the support of so many of my friends and my co-workers, my family, that have been there and calling me, texting me, dropping off food. I mean, Wawa sent more food again yesterday. They're sending plush blankets. They're sending edible arrangements. They sent like a whole meal for the family that's looks very tasty. You know, you have to do is heat it up. They sent like a pot roast, broccoli, and what was that? Like a string bean casserole. So I mean, like, people are really pouring their hearts out to us. Today, after we go to our appointments, well, mine is a televisit and hers is just going to be a regular visit. And they said I can't go in with her, but trust and believe, I will be in that car in the parking lot. If my child tells me, Mom, I need you, come up in here, I don't give a fuck about COVID. I'm coming up there to see what's going on with my baby, because she's going to need me. And they turned my visit into a televisit, which I wanted to see my doctor in person, but that's okay. I'll talk to her through the computer or whatever. And we're making preparations for centerpieces for baby girl's service. Since we have all that locked down and in control, we're making arrangements for her service. Got to work on her centerpieces and stuff, because I'm not just trying to do a service. I want my baby girl's service to be as beautiful as she was, and I don't want people to be leaving upset and stuff like that. We want them to leave with joy. And my grandbaby's middle name was Rain, and I can tell you, since her death, honey, she ain't brought nothing but the rain. And I love rain, absolutely love rain. It's like such a sense of refreshness, renewal. It gives things time to grow over, replenish. And so I said, my baby is sending us her tears, letting us know that she's here. And I'm going to sprinkle these tears of happiness and let you all know that I'm still here. I think the hardest part will be when we try to straighten up my daughter's room, because all the baby stuff is in there. And as I said, she's been sleeping with me, except these past couple nights, her friend came from Plainfield, New Jersey, and they've been in the basement. So once she's gone, she'll be back in the bed with me. We both sleep with the item of Myel's, and we just inhale her scent for as long as we can. I'm working on a video today of start to finish, from gender reveal, doctor's appointment, being in labor, having the baby, bringing her home, all the way up until the last day that we had her. When my mom said, I love you, I wish I didn't have to leave you, and I'm gonna see you, and all that. If I could turn back time, we would have never left our baby. Never. We both had a bad, my dog wants to go walking someplace else. We both had a bad feeling about it, but we're like, we gotta give this man a chance to be a father. He could do it. He can do it. That's what was on my daughter's mind, that he could do it. At the funeral home yesterday, they sat across from the table. They both were visibly shaken. He didn't say too much of anything. My daughter only spoke on the casket. So it was basically like me and my husband making decisions, signing papers. His mom was crying. His dad, they kind of had him sitting in the entrance to the room because of COVID. So it was difficult. And after we left, he went to get in his car, and my baby's upset, so I made him get out the car. I said, "You need to get out the car, and you need to talk to my daughter." And he said, "She act like she doesn't want to talk to me." I said, "That does not matter. I need you to man up. Y'all need to be a united front. She is hurt. My baby is hurting right now, and you need to talk to her." So he got out the car. He walked over to her. Her friend and her friend's mom walked away from him just to give her and him some peace. And they talked and stuff, so that was a good thing. That was a good thing that they got to talk. So I've already finished typing up her obituary. We're just working on like the layout for the program, the songs, the singers, who's going to say the Old Testament, New Testament. My daughter's looking for an outfit for a baby girl to wear because that has to be dropped off next week. Like I said, I don't know. Good morning. If anybody will see these, but it's going to help me in some way. And again, I just ask that you continue to keep us in prayer. Just continue. Keep Myel's name lifted. Keep the Dozier family lifted, the Taylor family lifted, the Green family lifted in prayer. The Stratton family lifted in prayer. We're almost home. Yeah, we're almost home. This guy had a... No peeing on people like Pose. Come on, buddy. So we're almost home. And all I want to do is go back to bed because I have not been well rested. I keep waking up with just thoughts of my baby. And I can't go to sleep. I already take something to help me sleep. But my husband is a trucker. By him being a trucker, he's up in the middle of the night, wee hours of the morning, getting ready for work. So the video cut off, I guess, about me saying how my husband disturbs my sleep because he's up at all times, watching TV. The TV's loud. We have a ranch, and the main bedroom is next to the kitchen. So he's at the air fryer, cooking, microwave slamming, just a whole lot of shit. And it disturbs my sleep. So when I talked to my doctor today, they need to up whatever they giving me, because if I go to sleep, I want to actually get a good night's restful sleep. And I haven't been getting that with the medication that I'm on. And part of that could be due to the circumstances. I know I'm not sleeping well, but they need to give me something. But I didn't want to end the video that way because it had just cut off. But just asking again for you all to keep my family in prayer. Keep the Dozier family, the Green family, the Taylor family, the Stratton family in prayer. In prayer. Keep Myel Rain, Dozier. Keep her name lifted in prayer. Keep her name lifted. Keep my daughter, Brianna, keep her lifted. Keep her lifted. I need to know that people are praying for her and that the strength that she's going to need to get through this time, which there's no time limit on this, but just to know that other people are uplifting my baby in prayer will do my heart some good. I would really appreciate it. But again, like I said, I don't know who will be watching these videos, if any, but this is good therapy for me so far to talk about it, and I'll be able to look back on it and see how far I've come and keep videoing with the progress and updates of how we're doing. But thank you all if you are watching. God bless you.